Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have some great news, and this is going to be revealing where you're going to be able to claim your Eternatus through the Go Pass, as well as how many candies are we actually going to get, and do you want to invest in the Go Pass Plus so you can earn more candies? How many more candies are you going to be getting? We're wondering, what's going on here when you say more candies? Well, it's in. Somebody sent me a video of where it's starting to roll out, so we can go over this so that you can determine whether or not you want to be making this purchase, which I think a lot of you are going to want to do that, and so we can just genuinely see what is going on here. But with that said, I'm pretty excited about this. So folks, if you can hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated. We're on our grind today. Let's see what we have going on for the Go Pass that is going to be introducing Eternatus, one of the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go to date. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'll go ahead and throw this video up and we'll start it now. I wanted to say a big shout out to Raspberry Wiener. Really appreciate you for sending me this video. So I do have it at a very slow speed so we can just slowly examine this. So as we can see at 4, Max Mushroom, the right is going to be the pay track, of course. I'm not going to go over everything, but I just want you to see this. We're going to look at it twice, okay? So as we go down, you can see Max Particles for free, and then on the right side, some pretty good rewards with Stardust and Premium Raid Passes, an encounter with some Pokemon here. Remember, you're going to have a higher chance for them to be shiny if you do go down the paid route. Some Max Particles, quite a few Max Particles, in fact, and you will be able to simply collect these and stack them up, so keep that in mind. You're not going to have a limit. You can just stack them up when it comes to these rewards here. Zacian Zamazenta Candy. Zacian and Zamazenta Candy, Star Piece, Max Mushroom, and then you do have your next power-up spot there, so you can, become stronger with those rewards. More Max Particles. This is crazy. You're going to need them for all of the Eternatus raids. You're going to be, well, it's still a minute for that, but you're going to really want a lot of these. Come with all these Dynamax and Gigantamax battles. But where are the Eternatus candies? Well, here we go. There is Eternatus right there. It's at 60 plus the helmet. For free, you get Eternatus, right? Looking good. And then you get all these candies. 445. 445 on the pay track. 25 on the free. 445. That converts into 4 XL rare candies. Keep that in mind. Going down 89. 89, 89, 89, 89. This is insane. And now we haven't even reached 100 yet. And now it is going to start hitting only one candy after that. Around 100 or so, and then going down, going down, you're just going to be seeing one. But before that, it's 400. That's crazy. And then 89. So that's essentially 4 XL candies per collection when you do go down the pay track. If you're going down the free track, you're still going to be getting a ton of those Eternatus candy, okay? So I'm pretty excited about this, and now I'm going to let you know. You already know where I'm going with this. Is it worth your purchase to go down the pay track for the Go Pass for Eternatus? And 110% yes. I'm going to restart this video here. I'll throw it back up. You want to really get out there and grind. This is going to be insane. Now, I wouldn't urge you to do, we just threw up a video talking about which Dynamax Pokemon you want to focus on, and I don't want you to waste your particles, okay? There's a few. There's Ammonite, and then there's a couple of other ones like the Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. That maybe Zapdos, Moltres, and Entei, or Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno. You have those as well, and then you do have Zacian, and then Zamazenta and Zacian on those specific days for the raid hour from 6 to 7. But when it comes to the Dynamax, Ammonite, and then whatever else you wanted in between. I mean, it's not really too crazy. What you're really going to want to focus on is the Gigantamax that we're going to be getting day after that are going to be rotating. That's where the juicy stuff is really going to be here. But the Max Particles as well. Ooh, going down. Get a little excited here. The Max Particles for the pay track are insane. And the candies, too, for Zacian and Zamazenta are going to be stacking up. Although they're not XL, they're still regular candies. But you can use those for your adventure effects, which is going to be great. And then you have Eternatus again at 60. And then right after you collect it, the paid 445, 25 for the free, which is still pretty good. It's free, as long as you're putting in that work, right? And I absolutely 100% think that this is going to be justified for a purchase, okay? So you hear that? You hear that, Pokemon and Niantic and Scopely? Promote this video. All right? No, but this is definitely great, okay? But I just wanted to bring you this information so you're ahead of the game, you know what's going on, and you have no doubt of what you're going to be expecting when you do purchase this. Although, when it comes out, you can simply look at it, you can scroll down, you can see what there is, and you go, oh, okay, I want to purchase this. But I just want to give you, you know, just a little bit of a heads up so you know what's actually happening here. I was blown away by how many damn candies are going to be handing out after you catch it. Granted, if they did do that all the way down, that would be freaking insane. But that's unfortunately not the case. But it is still looking pretty decent for the paid track. Plus, you're going to have the increased chance to encounter a shiny Dynamax or whatever the case may be. That's great and all. I would like a Beldum. I would like a shiny Metagross, because I did go over that, which ones you want to do. Beldum is another one that you want to do coming this next event here, because Metagross is going to be probably pretty much the best steel type attacker, even with the Dynamaxes. So definitely a useful one for sure. But with that said, there you go, folks. I just wanted to make this a quick video so you are up to date on what is going on here. Going down the pay track for the Eternatus Go Pass is going to be 100% worth it. Am I trying to sell something here? I'm not. I'm just looking out for you, because this is a very rare opportunity, and I feel like if you're not really going hard, they really emphasized the fear of missing out when it came to this event. But if you're not really grinding this event out and you don't really stack up these candies for Eternatus, you're going to really have a hard time stacking them up later. Now, granted, did you see any XL candies on there? For Eternatus, I did not. But remember, the 425 can be converted. It's 4. But how many did it take to max out? 8,900 to max it out. That's not even including the max moves, shield and healing. Okay, that's insane. All right, those ones require 250, or it's like 350. I think it was 250, which is still out of this world. So even that is putting a little dent. So the only question that we have now is going to be boiling down to how many XL candies are we going to be getting once we defeat this thing in the Gigantamax battles, which you're not going to be able to catch. You're only going to get the one through the Go Pass. So are they going to be handing out, like, every time you beat it, like 25 XL candies? I would assume it's going to be somewhere around 20. All right, this is my prediction. Every time we beat an Eternatus, I think it's going to reward you anywhere from 25 to 50 XL candies. Is that a lot? Well, it seems like it, but for the amount it's going to take to max out, that's absolutely insane. So I almost think it's going to require a little bit more money to power the Eternatus up by doing all these raids than it is going to be a regular legendary. But I feel like it's going to be a little bit on par, a little bit more expensive than a typical like shadow Pokemon to max out, right? Except for they're just going to be making its XL candies extreme, because I feel like, well, that is going to make it so everybody is going to be grinding and raiding their asses off. Hence why you want all of those max particles, because, well, you're going to be spending a lot of money. How much do I think this is going to cost? I don't know. I had a friend ask me. I think maybe typically a regular legendary, you're looking at around roughly like 80 to 100 bucks, right, to max one out. I think Eternatus is going to be somewhere between 150 to 300. That's just my estimated guess. Yeah, a lot of money, but we'll have to see what they give us. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.